was a factory worker. I've been from factory to factory. Seems like every time I turn around, the factory is closing. I'm moving to another country, so I went back to school, did some upgrading. Went back to second careers and went to police foundations. From the police foundations, I thought that'd be enough to get me into the police programs. Unfortunately, my grammar and my math was a little weak still, so I came to Literacy London to upgrade on that.
I'm a volunteer tutor, and I help train students, learners in literacy and numeracy. And these days we're getting more into skills which are important for employment, and so we find that students quite often are headed for their GED examination, so I'm doing more of that.
First of all, because I'm running a business in London, whatever I learn, I use it in my business at first.
It also helps me to interact with people, because I am shy, as you can, I don't like to make eye contacts a lot of the times, but being around London literacy helps me to do that, speaking to people properly, whether formal business or non-formal or business-wise. So this program really helps me to build up my self-esteem.
What you take away too is a lot more confidence in themselves, and it really, you really notice the difference. You really notice it.
I think also the fact that students are able to problem solve for themselves and become more confident and can apply what they're learning here, to me is as important as the actual reading, writing, and numeracy skills that they take away. So they're using those things, and that to me is the most important thing.
Without these programs, many people like myself will be out of school and still be lost to the world, because a lot of us can't find money to pay to go to college or university and stuff like that. So, you know, this program really helps a lot of people.
I fear for them. I fear for them. I can't imagine when they get up the courage to ask to improve their reading and writing and their math skills, having no place to go to get that help. They are really left on their own in a sea of people who are highly trained, and they aren't. I just can't imagine what will happen to them. I don't want to imagine what would happen to them.
I'm using my savings, going through RSP, stuff like that, to have to pay for a program and then pay for my mortgages and pay for all my bills on top of that would be very impossible to do. So I could be one of the guys who are looking for a $10 an hour job, or just basically working at minimum wage, when I know that I'm better than, you know, I want more than just that.
This program and similar programs provide tremendous support for individuals who have come to the conclusion that they are deficient. They have to come to that conclusion themselves. So by the time they knock on the door, they really need help. And if there were no programs like this one, they'd have nowhere to go. They really would have nowhere to go. Then they would be stuck at a particular level of employment, or perhaps they would have no employment opportunities at all. The system has to have a re-entry point. So there has to be an opportunity for re-entry, and this is one of